Hey, what's up guys? It's Justin bringing you another quick TA video. On tonight's ticker we have WWR. You've seen it, you know it, you love it. It's a lithium mining company. I guess they partnered with Tesla and a few other battery manufacturers in terms of contracts for lithium, and they've got a lot of attention lately due to the EV market being hot as it is and SPACs being hot lately. I think of course that's cooled down, but nonetheless, it seems like the market is shifting into solar and energy, and it does these cycles constantly. And right now in the tech sector, it looks like it's in the investors are in this energy, lithium, nickel mining sort of situation right now, where that's kind of the trend, you know. Looking at this graph right here, it just keeps surprising me. It just keeps surprising me. Look at this nice gap up right here. It maintained this. I'm looking at the 1-day chart here actually. So gap up, maintained it. Came down, consolidated a little bit, hit below. I believe that was about the 250 moving average, consolidated. All the moving averages came together. Boom! It popped, and you can see the RSI. That's what this blue is right here. This is the RSI of the stock. This right here shows that this stock is still super strong. Look at the RSI of this. This RSI was like 90, I think, or something like that at after hours. And then it consolidated a little bit. People took a little profit, and then it started to go green again. I would not be surprised if we see a gap up on WWR tomorrow morning. The only thing that concerns me is this short squeeze right here. It's not very often that it came down all the way low right here and popped back up. If we look at all these other short squeezes, this one kind of right here, but I am not sure how well to read this graph. And no, I'm just basically going off pattern recognition here and what the emotion of the investor is doing in this situation. So with the short squeeze, I mean, I would assume it's going to go red. So I think it's going to do one or two things. It's either because the RSI is so high, it's going to just instantly gap up in the morning and hopefully keep running. I'm going to wake up at around 5 a.m. to check on this stock because it's one of those overnight day trade sort of situations. And I'll text you all in the group and tell you how it's all going. But A, with that, or B, it could possibly come down a little bit at 3 o'clock in the morning. People are going to secure a little bit of profit, let that RSI come down a little bit until people wake up and start to get trading again. And then we could see, like I said, this turn red for a little bit. And that's, I mean, if we look, this is still only 1 day right here. You know, so this tomorrow morning, this graph will be around right here. So we could see it come down a little bit, you know, ride this median RSI, maybe consolidate a little bit. I believe it just keeps bouncing off the 5-day and the 10-day when I looked on Webull. So I know every time it bounces down to the 25-day moving average, it instantly pops back up. And then if all of the moving averages come together, like it did right here, it does a nice run, or like it did right here. That's where all the moving averages on the 1-day chart kind of all came together, where the 5-day and the 10-day and the 25-day was actually below the 250-day just slightly. It consolidated, boom, it hit. That's not the situation right here. We're just bouncing off the 5-day and the 10-day. It does show a lot of good bullish momentum, especially with that high RSI. So like I said, I think either A, it's going to gap up in the morning. Hopefully it keeps running. I think investors are going to really like this stock. It's been super hot. The free float, I think there's only like 18 million shares or something like that, and the thing's been traded like 280 million shares just yesterday, you know. So if you hang on to one of these shares that gets traded so much in such a massive amount of volume that it just does nothing but go up in value. So, well, good luck, my friends. If you've got some shares of WWR like I do, I'll be up at 5 o'clock in the morning to check on them, and I hope you turn a profit on them. Have a wonderful night. Talk to you soon.